The next war might not be fought by soldiers at all. It could be fought by algorithms, faster than a human can blink, deadlier than any weapon we've built before. And here's the kicker. A leaked White House memo shows America First defense projects are being shelved in favor of international cooperation. Translation? Our leaders are handing the keys to the most dangerous regime on Earth. And right now, two superpowers are locked in a secret race to control it. The United States and China. But here's the real question. Who's winning, and what happens when they do? Wait until you hear what just dropped about China's AI beating US systems in simulated combat. This isn't just bad, this is a national security meltdown. We've got the details and more from across the country. But before we get started, like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a breakdown. The battlefield nobody sees. Forget missiles, forget tanks. This war begins in data centers' rows of humming machines, training AI that can see, decide, and kill. The US calls it JADC2, linking every soldier, ship, and satellite into one AI brain. China calls it intelligentized warfare, a vision where human commanders give orders, and AI fights the war. Whoever masters this first will control the pace of the battlefield. And in war, if you control the pace, you control the outcome. But what's really tipping the scales? B2, the power behind the machines. It's not just about smart code. It's about raw compute power. Chips so advanced they can run trillions of calculations per second. The US has Nvidia, AMD, and the world's most powerful cloud networks. China, they're trying to build their own, but Washington's chip export bans are choking the supply. Every GPU the US withholds slows China's AI army. But here's the catch: when you block a rival, they don't stop. They adapt. And China's already finding ways around the blockade. The question is, how? Beat 3, China's counterplay. They've turned to military-civil fusion. Every major tech firm, every AI lab, answers to the PLA. They pour commercial breakthroughs straight into military systems. Facial recognition for tracking targets, autonomous drones that hunt in swarms, satellite AI that can spot an enemy fleet from orbit instantly. And here's the nightmare. They don't need to match America in every category. They just need to outpace the US where it matters, most in the first minutes of a war. But the US isn't standing still either. Beat 4, America's high-tech shield. Through JADC2, the Pentagon is wiring the entire force into one nervous system. Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, all speaking the same digital language. AI filters satellite feeds, predicts enemy moves, and recommends strikes in seconds. Allies like Japan, Australia, and NATO are plugging in too. This isn't just a US system, it's a Western AI coalition. But even the most advanced network is useless if the enemy hacks it. And in the shadows, China's cyber forces are already testing America's defenses. Comparative advantages, quick snapshot, US strengths, world-leading commercial AI firms, software models, and cutting-edge chip design, Nvidia, AMD, that feed both civilian and defense R&D. Alliance and partnership networks, NATO, Quad partners, for pooled R&D, data sharing, and combined operational concepts like CJADC2/JADC2. global cloud computing infrastructure, and a large venture capital ecosystem fueling rapid innovation. China's strengths: state coordination and military-civil fusion that steers commercial innovation toward PLA priorities and accelerates fielding, surveillance, autonomous systems, generative AI analysis. Focus on operational concepts called intelligentized warfare, integrating AI into ISR, command control, and massed unmanned systems, swarms. Large domestic datasets and permissive data rules that give Chinese models strengths in certain applied tasks. For example, imagery, facial recognition. Beat 5. The danger no one wants to talk about. Both sides are racing to cut the human out of the loop. Why? Because humans are too slow. An AI-triggered missile strike can launch in seconds, before a general even knows what happened. Now imagine both sides running autonomous systems reacting to each other at machine speed. One glitch, one false signal, and you've got a war nobody meant to start. The scary part: there's no treaty to stop it. No hotline fast enough to match AI's speed. And no guarantee that either side can pull back once the code takes over. So here's the truth. This isn't just a race to build smarter machines. It's a race to control who gets to make the first move and who decides when to stop. And in this race, second place might not get a second chance. But what if I told you the winner of this battle might not be the US or China at all? In part 2, we'll uncover the third player quietly building an AI arsenal while the world isn't looking. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel as we look forward to seeing you on our next video.